Hey, what's up? It's Megan and welcome back to the big, beautiful, wonderful, lovely, comfy couch. And in today's video, it's going to be kind of a continuation of my previous video. Obviously, I am wearing the same thing, but just wanted to give you guys a twofer for alt fragrance reviews. And as I mentioned in that video, I am going to be reviewing Simply Santal by Alt Fragrances, and I'm going to compare the two just to see if it smells like the real thing, which is Santal 33 by Labo. Again, I always want to preface what I smell and my opinion of what I smell is just unique to me. When you smell something, it might be a totally different experience. So always keep that in mind. This is just gonna be what I think. You guys might think I'm crazy, or you guys might be like, oh yeah, she's kind of right. I think so too. But yeah, just like to always say that because sometimes things get a little, but yeah, if you guys wanna see what I think and know if it's thumbs up, thumbs down, yay or nay, then of course keep it right here. Let's get into it. So again, this video is long overdue. I've been having this fragrance for months. Like I've had this before I had Simply Another, but I didn't realize that I was able to order little tiny samples such as these from the Labo website. So now that I know that I could have a sample, now I'm able to do a video. Hey. First of all, we're gonna go ahead and just spray the alt. Now, when it comes to the fragrance, this is gonna be so weird. I feel like I'm gonna be in the minority with this opinion because I really don't see too many people in reviews and reactions to this fragrance as believing what I believe. When I spray this, all I smell is pickles. Like I cannot smell anything else when I first spray this. I mean, it just smells like a sweet, kind of a sweet pickle, I should say. But as it dries down, as it's kind of doing now, it's still, you know, fresh. I kind of smell a little bit more of the notes. While that's drying, let's get to the notes just to see what is in here and we can make the comparisons. On the Alt website, the price for this size, I have the 1 ounce as always. This one is $39. Looks like the notes are gonna be, it has the top notes as being violet and cardamom, middle notes as ambroxan, iris, and papyrus. That rhymes. And the base notes are sandalwood, leather, cedarwood, and musk. Like I said, I just smell straight up pickles, but now that it's drying down, I do kind of get a little bit of the leather and the sandalwood because I absolutely love sandalwood, and I kind of smell those notes coming out a little bit more as it's drying down. But it's the pickle scent is overwhelming. I don't know what type of ingredient is in our note is in here to make it smell like pickles, but that's all I really get. It's weird in a way too because I'm not mad at it. I like some pickles, you know what I'm saying? I like the smell of them, but I mean, do you really want to walk around smelling like one? No, but it's like as this dries down, it kind of gets a little bit sweeter as well, and it's something I don't mind. Again, just like I said for the Simply Another / Another 13, I do think this is overhyped a little bit to me. I think it's okay. I don't think it's bad. But I think it's because I smell the pickles. You know, kind of like how cilantro is with people. There are people that love and can eat cilantro in anything, and there are people that absolutely hate it. It is just repulsive. I don't know if there's an ingredient in here that does that to some people when it comes to a fragrance, but yeah, it's all that I smell, but it's not bad once it dries down. So definitely do keep that in mind because I don't see a whole lot of reviews saying that when I look on different websites, but to me, I get pickle, classic dill pickle. And I feel like the sillage is really good on this one too. I feel like as Simply Another, I could definitely smell this from further away. I feel like I could smell it from right here. I could probably close my sleeve up and still smell it through my sweater, which I mean, I kind of can, but I don't know if that's just because it's in the air or what. Now it's time to compare it to the real thing, which is going to be the Labo Santal 33. That may or may not show up, but that's what it looks like. And this is what it will come in. It'll either come in this is actually what mine came in, but it may come in something like this too. I don't know if they've changed it. It's been quite a few months since I've had this, maybe like 3 or 4 months. But yeah, either or, very sustainable, recyclable packaging, which is good. And I think that's one of their company, you know, standard. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to this one. Now, last time I did this one, it did spray. So fingers crossed I don't have to take the top off of this one like I did the Another 13. All right, here we go. Oops, it sprays, yay. And similar to the Another 13, it's a lot smoother. Definitely smell pickles right off, but it's not as strong as the Simply Santal. A lot more smooth and understated. That could definitely be something you could wear a lot easier. Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to like mix it and touch it. It's supposed to just absorb and integrate into your skin, but again, you know, it's very heavy and there's a lot of oil in Le Labo fragrances, and that helps it to last a little bit longer. But yeah, smells very similar in my opinion. Smells the exact same, but again, similar to the Simply Another. This one I could smell a lot farther away, and I think they put a little more of some sort of ingredient in here or something special to make the sillage a lot better. This one, I feel like I have to do this to like really smell it. Like I can't smell it from this far away. Like I have to get up close to be able to really get the scent of it. And speaking of, let's get to the notes of Santal 33. Again, it's in paragraph form. They don't have it as a list, so I'll kind of have to read a little bit of what it says. It says, introduces our use of cardamom, iris, violet, ambrox, which crackle in the formula and bring the smoking wood alloy, Australian sandalwood, cedarwood, some spicy, leathery, musky notes, and gives this perfume its unisex signature and addictive comfort. So from what it reads on here, it seems like it's the exact same ingredients. So maybe just a different formulation. This one is settling into the skin way nicer. I get a lot more sweetness from the Le Labo as well. Again, I feel like I'm smelling the leather and the sandalwood, but I also kind of feel like I could sense a slight floral scent, so that might be the violet and or the iris coming through, and that might be the sweetness that I'm getting. But yeah, really nice. Again, similar to the Another 13 slash Simply Another. Not bad, but I don't think I would want this to wear all the time. But I don't think that it's bad. Like if I just want a little scent just to throw on, I could deal with this, but I don't see myself buying a big bottle of this or the real thing. But if you have ever smelled this and are debating it, I definitely say get the real thing. But if lasting power and the ability to smell it all around you is more important, then where is it? Then get Simply Santal. Because I'm able, now that it's been a few minutes, I'm able to still smell this side. Let's see if the tone and the scent has settled a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely changed. Now that it's been like 5-10 minutes, the tone and the scent of this Simply Another has changed, and it's gotten a little bit more toned down, if you will. It's not as sweet, not as pickly, which is great. I smell those the woodsies coming out, like the cedar wood and the sandalwood. I love sandalwood. Having a similar effect here on the Santal 33. Really smooth though. So in my opinion, just for what I am smelling now, I've smelled these previously, so opinion pretty much has stayed the same, is that smell just alike to me, but this one is a lot smoother and it smells like it's way better quality. But this one you'll be able to smell for longer and you could smell further away. So depending on what is more important to you, I would recommend getting it if you just love the scent, if you end up loving it, I should say. But yeah, that choice is yours to make. If I love this, this would work for me after a certain point, but when I would run out, maybe I would invest in like the smallest bottle of it just to see. But again, it's gonna last differently on my skin versus yours. Possibly you may smell something different, vice versa. All in all, I say that it's a thumbs up. This one, of course, smells a little bit more alcohol-y. I think that's just something that comes natural in the alt fragrances version, because I mean, this is gonna be a lot better quality. But if you want your bang for your buck, I totally would say go for this just to see if you like it, because I do think they do returns on these. So it gets a thumbs up from me. Definitely give it a try, even though it's not something that I'm like ranting and raving about. Say go for it. It's not bad. Smells exactly the same. So that is going to be my opinion on these two. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, I feel like I'm missing something, but I really don't know. But yeah, and as I mentioned in another 13, the Labo samples are $6. Forgot to mention that at the top of the review. And I should check to see how much the regular fragrance is, like the regular size bottles, just so you can get like a bigger picture. If you get a 1.7 ounce, it's $198. So yeah, it's a huge. If you get the 3.4 ounce bottle, it's $289, so essentially $300. And the half an ounce is $88, which is crazy to me. Delina is not, well, I think Delina is 0.33, so I guess it kind of makes sense because it's a little bit more. But beyond the point, those are your prices for you. So yeah, I say get it if you've really been wanting to, and if you have only smelled this. If you are thinking about jumping from this to the Labo, I say get you some Labo, girl, because it's gonna be much better. But if you don't want to sacrifice the smell ability and the sillage, stick with it for a little bit, at least until you can get a sample. Get you a sample of this first. Okay, so yeah, hopefully that was helpful to you guys. Also, that's pretty much all I have for my review on the Santal 33 versus the Simply Santal. Oh, another thing I want to mention, because I did just kind of look through the website again, there are two different ones of this. I'm not sure if it's a difference in strength, but there's a Simply Santal, which of course is this one, and there's one that just says Santal. So I don't know what the difference is. Just for clarification, this is the bottle of the one I have, Simply Santal, because I don't want you guys to get Santal and think that's what I'm talking about and it's something completely different. Okay, so just wanted to make that clear. But otherwise, Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll have the links of everything down below. I don't know, I always forget to say that. I guess it's just because I don't like saying too many YouTuber-y type things, but usually if I could find something and I don't say it and I mention it in a video, just look for it just in case. If it's not there, it's because I can't find it. But again, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you please, pretty please, wouldn't mind giving a like to this video and also subscribing, because that really lets me know that you are liking the content that I'm producing and putting out, and that you are wanting to see more from me, because it lets me know that, you know, y'all are willing to rock with me, and it gives me the want to produce and push out more and come out with more ideas to bring to you guys. So hopefully that all makes sense. But anyway, if you made it to this point, I appreciate it just as well, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.